Hi, welcome to the Urban Outdoorsman SoCal video. My name is Danny Milton, and today we're going to be looking at the Skydio 2. I just bought the Skydio. I just received it in the mail yesterday. I had the Mavic Air 2. I sold that to purchase this drone. I had the Mavic Air 2 for about a year, and I did a whole slew of active track testing. If you want to click on that link right there, that'll take you to all of the active track I did. I did all the different speeds, all the different scenarios, you know, at the beach, in the park, on my mountain bike, out in the desert on my truck, all that kind of stuff. And if you want to see how to do that with the Mavic Air 2, go to that link and you can find all of my videos I've done there. So what we're going to be doing with the Skydio is today is just going to be a quick launch. I just wanted to show you guys how quickly it is to set it up on your phone. We're just going to be using the phone today. Just to launch it, we're going to launch it off the case. We're going to do a hand launch. I'm only going to be using the phone to control, because that's pretty much the way the starter kit set comes. Is it doesn't come with a beacon and it doesn't come with a remote control. So you can use just your phone to launch and to record and do active track with this particular drone. And once we get all that stuff out of the way, I'm going to be doing all of the same active track tests that I did with the Mavic Air 2. I'm going to be doing with the Skydio. You know, we're going to go to the park. We're going to go to the beach. We're going to do a bunch of stuff on my mountain bike, because that's the main reason why I bought this drone. Also going to drive out to the desert again with my wife, have the drone track me in my truck. We're going to be pushing the limits of how fast it will go, how far away we can get it, all kinds of stuff with this drone. So all I've done for this drone so far is charge the batteries, and obviously my phone is charged, but I also charged remote control. I also charged the beacon. I haven't even connected to this drone yet. This is my actual first flight. It literally has been sitting on my desk since yesterday, and I've been chomping at the bit to get it up in the air. What I'm going to be doing is just going through the whole process and showing you guys. If it does take a little bit longer to do something, I'll fast forward through the video, but I'll show you the exact amount of time it takes to, you know, turn the drone on, to connect your phone to it, and to launch it off the case, land it on the case, and also to do a hand launch. So I'm going to have this main camera here that's going to be videotaping everything. I got the GoPro down here to get close-ups of the drone as it's taking off and doing all that stuff. I'm also going to be showing you guys a screen record of my phone, of the app, while it's running, so you can see exactly everything that's going on. Hopefully it'll give us a telemetry and all that kind of good stuff as well. All right, so we got the drone here. Open the case, open you up. Let's get that cable out of the way. It looks like the one thing that you do need to do is make sure all of these lenses are clean. We're going to attach a battery right here, just like that. And it's magnetic, it just clips right on, which is nice. We need to take off this little piece here that holds the camera in place. Start recording, skip. Okay, so now we're screen recording. Let's go to the Skydio app, turn on our app. You can see here, I did go through, and when I pulled up the app and downloaded it, I logged in all my information, but you can see right here it says Wi-Fi settings. That's not going to come up until we turn the drone on, hopefully. Okay, it looks like the light's staying on now. Hopefully. Let's see, Wi-Fi settings. Skydio 2 just popped up. Checking connection. Connected without internet, okay. Let's go back to the app. Shows we're connecting here. Very nice. Calibrating, whatever that means. Okay, connecting. The height floor is enabled. Tracking performance may be reduced. Okay, I'm gonna step back a little bit. Begin flight. Starting Skydio autonomy engine. Very exciting. Hold to launch. Oh, I didn't hold it long enough. I gotta hold it. There we go. Got a little bit of wind blowing from this way to that way. We're in learn mode. You may exit the trail at any time. Okay, begin. Hold to land. Let's see. Land now. Is it gonna find the box automatically? Nice. Very exciting. Let's see if it actually lands on the box. Come on, you can do it. A little bit of wind is pushing it. Very sweet. Did that by itself. All I had to do is just kind of get it lined up. Update available. All right, so we're gonna do a hand launch one more time really quick. The wind is blowing from this way to that direction. So I've got the drone on this way, that way. When it takes off, it will fly with the wind away from me. You do have to hold it pretty still though before you launch it. Spinning, spinning, powering up. There you go. Just gotta wait until those motors really start to spin. You'll feel it start to lift a little bit. All right, let's cancel the motion track and let's raise the height a little bit. Just flying it with the remote right here. I'm gonna rotate it. And we're gonna hold to land. You definitely want to hold still, kind of let it come down to you. You don't want to grab it, snatch it out of the air, or fling it around because it might fly away from you like it did the first time I tried to do it. Right here. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so we got through most of the stuff yesterday about connecting the phone to your drone. What we're gonna do really quickly is I'm going to connect the controller to the drone and also the beacon. Supposedly, all you have to do is just use the USB-C to USB-C cable to plug it into each of the controllers and into your drone, and it syncs up automatically and you're good to go. So let's see how long that takes. And now we're back to solid blue. I think solid blue means that we are connected and everything is synced up. So that was pretty quick. That's what she said. And you can see here when you put your phone into the mount, the remote control comes with this smaller USB-C to USB-C cable. You plug one end into the remote, the other into your phone, because I have a Samsung device that takes a USB-C. All right, let's screen record this because it's asking me questions that I want to show you guys. So as soon as I plugged the remote control into my phone, it said open Skydio 2 to handle controllers. So always open, and you can select that, hit OK. And now the drone, something's connecting. Okay, it's connecting to the drone. So it always has this calibration screen before you're able to launch. Okay, let's begin flight. Our first flight with the controller. Got the screen record going so you guys can see what's going on. Got a little GoPro action there to get some slow motion. Let's launch. The wind is blowing from behind me towards the drone, so it's blowing away from the GoPro, so hopefully when it launches it doesn't hit the GoPro. Taking off. Straight up. We're solid. Motion track I do not want to do. I just want to hover. Hover mode. So hover mode is basically the mode you want to be in if you just want to fly the drone around. So we're rotating left, rotating right, we're going forward, we're going backwards, elevation, we're dropping down. So the controller is working great. And let's initiate a land. Hold to land. We're landing. I'm moving away because I don't trust this thing yet. Okay, it's finding the box. There it goes. Oh, yes. On it. You can do it. Come on, drone. Boom. That is really cool. And then it does the calibration thing again. So our drone is already turned on. We just had our first successful flight with the remote control. Now we're going to connect the beacon to the drone as well. You push the little buttons here, the little blue button, hold to turn it on. Skydio image pops up. The pinwheel of death turns on right here on the screen. It says 100% beacon, so our battery is fully charged. Connect to vehicles. So we're going to plug in this end, plug in this end, and it says looking for Skydio. It says Skydio connected, USB in, launch blocked. I'm not worried about launching right now. USB in, launch blocked. It says updating beacon. Skydio symbol pop back up like it's doing a restart. Updating beacon right here. So right now we've got a taskbar and it says updating beacon. Going relatively quickly, about halfway now, and it looks like we're good. It says USB in use, launch blocked, probably because I'm standing right over the top of the drone. So it looks good. We've got a solid blue light right here in the middle of the beacon between the two left and right arrows. So let's go ahead and unplug. So now what the beacon is telling me is to connect my phone to the beacon's Wi-Fi to have a stronger signal. And I'll show you what it looks like on my phone screen here. So let's see, let's click Wi-Fi settings and we're gonna click beacon, enter password. So it's gonna ask you for the password on your phone to connect to the beacon. The password is on the back. I'm gonna blur this out on the screen so you guys, you know, whatever, because I don't trust you. 3K8, connect. All right, we are connecting. The beacon says waiting and syncing GPS. I am connected. Keep Wi-Fi connection on my phone. And now the beacon says ready to fly. And my phone is connected to the beacon. So let's try and launch with the beacon. To launch the beacon, I'm assuming we're gonna push this button. There we go. Push and hold the blue button. Starting Skydio 2. I'm holding it. Do I need to keep holding it? Nope. Okay, so you got to push that once to start it, and then we're going to push and hold to launch. Flying in 3, 2, 1, launching. I don't know if you can see this on the camera or not. Hopefully you can. Select for motion track, fixed track, orbit, hover. We want hover. All right, the drone is hovering. Okay, so as you can see, I'm learning how to use a drone just like you guys might be learning how to use a drone as well. I know this drone has been out for a really long time. I was just able to get this, you know, when they first came out, the wait time was like 6 months. Then during COVID, it went all the way out to 9 months. And I just kind of like put the idea of getting this drone on the back burner. But now it says if you go on their website, when I purchased my drone, that the wait time was only 45 days. Now, something that happened in between, just to let you guys know as well, between the time that I placed my reserve and actually getting the drone, the price of the Skydio 2 went up. I believe it went up from $999 to $1,350, which is a really large jump in price. I mean, that's over a 33% price bump, or right around 33%. So that might be a contributing factor as well if you're going to buy this as compared to like the Mavic Air 2 or the Mavic Air 2S, which you can get for $800 and $1,000 respectively. So I am having a lot of fun with this drone. You know, I want to show you guys all the stuff. You know, in future videos, I'm going to show you how to, you know, control the drone using the beacon. We're going to be doing active track tests out the wazoo. You know, I'm going to be going to the park later today to do that test. We're going to be doing the tracking on my mountain bike, in my car, out in the desert. I'm going to show you guys how I do all that stuff as well. We're also going to be doing some battery testing, because it seems like these batteries are not lasting quite as long as they say. I can't remember exactly what the time is supposed to be on them. I want to say it's like 22, 23 minutes, but I only have 2 batteries right now, and they seem to be going through pretty quickly. Like right now, I'm charging the first battery from just the stuff we did today. So going to be doing all that stuff. Please stay tuned. If you have any questions, if you're having any problems with the drone, leave those down in the comments below. I'll try to help you as best I can. Like I said, I've only been flying this drone for about a day and a half. You know, this isn't a review. This is just showing you guys how quickly and easy it is to set up. It was very easy to set up and get this drone flying using the phone, using the beacon, and using the remote. It worked pretty much as well as all of the other videos that I've seen put out by Skydio. You know, sometimes those videos can kind of like cut corners or whatever, but you know, you just look at the timestamps and they all paired up really well and got the drone up in the air relatively quickly. So I'm really happy about that. Just in case you hadn't seen, I got one of my UOSocal shirts on here. This is like 2 of my favorite places in the world. This part of the logo right here, that's I believe that's Half Dome in Yosemite, and this side, that is Cathedral Rock in Sedona. 2 great places to go to, you know, one for hiking and all that kind of stuff. You can buy this shirt off of my website. Just go to UOSocal.com. I have a couple of different shirts, got some for the guys, got some for the gals as well, and a couple other things. Help support the channel, I'd really appreciate it. Also, do all that fun stuff for me, please. Like, share, comment, definitely subscribe to the channel. Like I said, I'm going to be coming out with a bunch of Skydio information and videos and how-tos and all that kind of stuff. If you are subscribed, make sure you click that bell notification so you do get notified when I do come out with those new videos as well. And last but not least, click on one of the boxes in the corners. One will take you to probably a Mavic Air video, the other one to another favorite video, and you can click that logo over there, the Urban Outdoors and SoCal logo, to subscribe. Thanks a lot.